So now, college. You've got one loss in college, and it was controversial. Did you pull his headgear?
I mean, it got stuck, which I ended up pulling it, but it wasn't intentional.
Yeah. And the thing is we've heard everyone say, that's how he gets to his single. He pulls the headgear and he goes. And it's like, then he's been doing it all year and we've not taken notice. How much does that loss, I mean, you said you don't really think about stuff like that very much, but how much does that loss, maybe not now, but going into last season, how much did that overplay in your mind over and over and over again?
I mean, for me, it's just a learning experience, knowing that sometimes you have to beat the ref too. But for me, I've never lost a match because of the ref. I say Mark was better than me that day because if I took him down 5 times, the score would have been 10-0. So I just put that mentality in my head. I have to be better than him, the ref, all the situations that could happen in a match to score as many points as possible. And I think that's why I become so dominant and try to put as many points on the board. So that way I can't leave it up to anyone else but me. I'm at the end.
Yeah. So you take that loss, you end up coming back, getting the next best thing. And then the next year it's you and Mark again. But this time stakes are a little bit higher because you're in the finals. You're on the race stage and everyone's talking about the controversy, everybody's talking about this. And you beat him pretty good. What changed over that year that made the margin grow from a controversial takedown to you're scrambling, you're scrapping, you're scoring more points than him, and in the end, there was no question?
I mean, I think it was good being able to wrestle him at the All-Star Classic in the beginning of the year. I pulled out a good win, but it was still close. So leading up to NCAA Finals, where I was thinking we're 1-1. This is good. And he had a dominant year, and so did I. So going into that finals match that last day, I was just focused on everything I did, the way I walked into the room, the way I cut weight, the way I would just focus with my coaches. I knew nothing was going to stop me from getting the win. I said, I'm going to leave it all out there. I'm going to take as many shots as I can. I'm not going to get tired. Every shot I get into, I'm going to finish. So that was the mentality. And I think he just couldn't keep up with my pace, and eventually he started to fade, and I was able to score more points.